How's it going, guys? Real quick, if you guys have a leak in your brake lines in a Jeep Cherokee XJ, don't be discouraged at all. At first I had a pinhole leak in my line in the back in the rear, and so let me show you. So basically, my leak was, this is the new line I just put in. So basically there's this connector right here, and my pinhole was right here. So what I did was I cut the line, and I was gonna join them together with that little kit that they have, like a fitting, a pipe fitting that they sell at AutoZone or O'Reilly's. So basically I got all that, I cut the line, and then I put my finger on the one end right here. I had my son pushing on the brake, and what do you know, another pinhole appeared, and then another one, and there is a joint right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a joint. But so basically what I ended up doing was just replacing the whole line. I got a new steel bolt nut, and I rented that flange kit, the flaring kit that they have at AutoZone. It was like 38 bucks, and then you return it, you get your money back. Went ahead and did that. So what I did was, I already had it cut right here, so what I did was I cut it down a little further to about right here. What I did was I put a heat gun on it, propane torch, and heated that little nut up, put a socket over the end of it, took that off. So that's what you gotta do, is get a socket. If you're gonna already cut the line out, replace the whole line, just put a socket on that end. It's the easiest way to do it. Don't have to get a pipe wrench. Just put a darn socket on there and heat it up. I don't know if I needed to heat it up, but I did, just to be on the safe side, and I went ahead and ran it. I already went mudding already, but it was originally on this top piece, so I just jimmy rigged it up here, so it goes on the bottom. It goes on the bottom here. This is like a green line that they sell at AutoZone, and this is the 3/16 inch line. So then goes up here, and I just customized it, bent it. It's really easy to bend. You don't need to buy a bender. Bend it by your hand. Redneck jimmy rigged it up here and all the way up, and I bent it, and it's away from the exhaust. As you can see, it's away from everything, any moving components. So I went ahead and did that, and let me show you the line here. So this is what I used to heat it up with. Here's the line that I bought. This is the 3/16 inch brake line, and cut it off right there, and did that. So all you got to need is a pipe cutter, one of those small ones like this, a heat gun, heat up that back bolt, your line, brake fluid, the .3, or you can also use the .4. Do not use the .5. Do not. Come up here. So what you'll have is like a little connector down here. On most of your guys', I did. I don't know if it's showing up. Okay. So come up here in the front, you're gonna have a connector here. What I did was I just went ahead and cut it right below that nut and placed a socket over it. And this is the original nut. I didn't have to get a new steel nut. This is the original. Forget the size of it, but I went ahead and put this on here, and I flared the tip out, double flared it, So put that back on there, check for leaks, make sure you bleed the brakes, make sure you bleed it. But other than that, pretty easy job. Got it done in about an hour and a half. Nothing crazy, but hope this guys helps. Talk to you guys later.